Okay, so these are all of the primers that I have, and I did include eye primers in here. I'm hoping I can make some really good decisions. I don't know. So let's see. This I know I'm keeping. This is the CoverGirl lid lock up. It's really good. I like this. I'm going to keep this one. Let's see. I think that's all I have for eyeshadow primers is this one from Milani. You know, to be honest, I've had this for a while and I don't reach for it. So I think I'm just going to declutter that one. I'll put the declutters over here. That keeps over here. This Origins Original Skin. Look at this long, pore perfecting cooling primer with willow herb. It's nice. The thing that I like about it is so very cooling on my face. You gotta shake it up. I have used quite a bit of it. I'll probably keep it and just use the rest of it. This I know I'm keeping. This is the Milani Soft Focus Glow. After using it a couple of times, I really, really do like it. I think it does a good job of giving you a nice little bit of a glow effect, and it does do the soft focus. I really do like it. My initial use of it, I didn't see any difference, but after using it for a while, I do like it. I'm keeping it. This L'Oreal True Match Lumi Glotion. Oh, I really do like this. This is the light one. I think it's light or fair. This one. It just has a really nice, it's probably a little too much to show on my hand, but it just brings in a nice little luminescence to your, luminescence, is that right? No, I don't know. To your face before I put on my foundation. Or BB cream. It's really nice. I like it. Okay, so here's some hard decisions. Let's see. CoverGirl Atlas All Day Primer. This is a really good primer for dry skin. It's hydrating and it does extend your wear. However, I have had this for quite some time, so I'm getting rid of it. Let's see. Here, this. Oh, look, I do have another eyeshadow primer. It looks like I've used quite a bit of it. Urban Decay. Getting rid of it. Okay. Here's one I know I'm getting rid of. This is the Volition Prismatic Luminizing Shield SPF 50. I got it for the luminization and the SPF 50. However, when I put foundation on top of this, it separates. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It doesn't separate my foundation. It just, you can see, it looks like a desert, you know, where you see all the little hexagonal shapes. It kind of like breaks my makeup apart like that. It's nice the way that it sets into the face, but it doesn't act well with any of the liquid foundations that I've had. And so for that, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it. I've used it quite a bit, but there's not a whole lot out of here, and it expires this year anyway, so just tossing it. Okay, this one I know I'm getting rid of. This is the Whipped Cream, Winky Lux Whipped Cream Primer. This also does a really great job. It's not very, it's weird how it goes on, but it does really sink into your skin if you pat it. It does make it really, see how it blurred that, but it's mattifying, and I'm just getting rid of it. I've had it for a while, so we're going to get rid of that as well. Okay, the Tatcha Pure Silk Canvas. This was the mini that I bought last year. Really haven't given a whole much of a chance. Just one little scoop out of there. I think it probably functions just a lot like this one. But because I've had this longer than this, I'm throwing this out. That's cute packaging though, isn't that pretty? They both are. I like the slimmer design. Okay. Laura Mercier Foundation Primer. This is the Radiance one. Have I even opened this up? Can I get the lid off? I have opened it. It is Radiant. Have I used it? I don't even think I've used it. Oh, it's peach in color. Why? That's interesting. I'm going to keep that because I don't recall using this. Does this have an expiration date on it? I don't recall using this, so I'm just going to keep it. Okay, here is a couple more things. This is new. I got this in a Walmart's Favorites, and I haven't really had a chance to use it but the one time, so keeping it. This is old. It's a Dr. Jart's Beauty Balm. It's gray. I'm sure this is expired, but I like using this as a primer because it has the SPF, and because it does kind of like cancel out a lot of the, oops, way too much. But because it cancels out a lot of the pigmentation in my skin, I don't know. It's old. If I need a new one, I just need to buy a new one. I'll let that go. And then the last thing in here is this Too Faced primer, this Hangover RX primer. I got this in a set with the primer setting spray, and I haven't really, I like that it has a pump on it. I really haven't given it a chance. I've used it a few times, so I'm going to keep it. So here's everything I'm keeping. Here's everything I'm getting away. So getting rid of 6, keeping 8. Okay, so that's primers. Let's move on. Okay, I wish I had a better view of this, but I'll just, how many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay, well, we'll see. This one is fairly new, and I like it. Does it have a kind of illumination and lifting effect? I don't know. It does look really pretty on the skin, but it says suitable for sensitive skin, but I will say I wouldn't even call this medium coverage. This is light coverage, but I am going to keep it. Here's one I know I'm getting rid of. A lot of people love this foundation, the Healthy Foundation from Physicians Formula. This is in the LC1. This doesn't look good on my skin. I mean, obviously in videos it looks fine, but when I put it on, seconds later it breaks up. It's just the weirdest thing. I've seen so many people just say so many wonderful things about this. It just not for my skin. It doesn't look good, and it doesn't matter if I put more on, try to get more coverage, or if I use less foundation. It's the same result, whether I use a primer or not. It's the same result. Sad. But I'm going to get rid of this. Here's another one that I'm going to get rid of because it's too light. I got this and actually did my daughter's makeup when she had to go for a some event, and it is actually her color, not mine. She doesn't wear makeup very often, so I like that it says normal for drying, so I might buy a new one, but buy it in a color that's more my skin tone, because if you'll notice, when it pops out, it's really, really light on my skin, and I don't think it's the right color. Too light. So I'm going to get rid of that. NARS Radiant Foundation. Love it. Love it. It does look radiant on the skin. It wears long. It looks nice. Has good coverage. Keeping it. Flower Beauty Light Illusion Luminous Nude Skin Feel. I like this. The coverage on here isn't a lot, but I really like it because it does do just a good job of kind of like hiding some of the pigmentation without looking like I'm wearing makeup, and it's a really nice. So far, I've used it a few times. This one I really like, much better than the Healthy Skin. The Clinique Even Better Glow Light Reflecting Makeup, Broad SPF 15. This is almost gone. This is what I take when I travel with me because it wears well. It looks good. It doesn't look like I'm wearing a lot of makeup, but does a good job of covering everything. It's a really, really good makeup, and I will get more when I finish everything else. But keeping this. Okay, this is the IT Cosmetics CC Illumination. Love this. It's a full coverage cream. I really do like it. It's really good. It's been really nice this winter because I'm so dry. Love it, and I am keeping it. Okay, this is the Joa Radiant Beauty Balm in light medium. It's okay. Didn't blow my mind. I bought it to do a video. It was new at the drugstore, and if you're looking for something at the drugstore, this is nice, but you know what? It's a BB cream, and it's a light coverage, and it's more expensive than a Revlon makeup, so I'm getting rid of this. This is the Estee Lauder Double Well Maximum Coverage Camouflage Makeup. I can't tell you why I bought this. It is maximum coverage. It's like would cover up tattoos probably. It is really thick, and you most definitely look like you're wearing a lot of makeup when you have this on. I think I've had it a while. I'm going to get rid of this. It's just not my cup of tea anymore. So here's a couple. These are fairly new to my collection. Look at how different they are in color. That's some more orangey toned. The Revlon Age Defying foundation. Oh my gosh, really like it. It's a really lovely foundation. Looks really beautiful on the skin. Keeping that. Don't know if there's any really aged stuff going on there, but the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear. I'm not as thrilled about this as everybody else is on social media. I do think it's a great foundation. I love it. I'm going to keep it. I don't love it. I like it. I'm going to keep it and use it some more. I'm just not as ecstatic as everybody else seems to hype, you know. Okay, this is the newest one I think that I've bought. This is the 10-Hour Wear Oil-Free Makeup. I have dry skin. Seems to be okay. I would like to use it some more. I'm not getting rid of it. It's fairly new. Okay, the Maybelline Fit Me Dewy and Smooth. Really great foundation, you guys. It's a really great foundation. It does look dewy. It does smooth out your skin. I really like it. It's a good foundation. We're not doing too well here on getting rid of things. Okay, the Laura Cover Lock Cream Foundation. This is, look at that color. This is supposed to be like a full coverage foundation. And I like it, but it's just like that Estee Lauder, but the color is just way, way off. It does look like you're wearing makeup when you use this. It's cakey on the skin, so I'm just going to let it go. This is a really, really great foundation. This is the Neutrogena Healthy Skin Liquid Makeup. I'm sad that it is a glass jar with that kind of a lid. I wish they had it in this format because this is such a beautiful look and feel. I would consider this medium to full coverage. You don't need a lot to make this go a long way. It's a really good, I like this one a lot. The Ulta Beauty Tinted Moisturizer Dewy Finish Oil Free. For a tinted moisturizer, it's really, really got a lot of coverage for it, and I would consider this more of a foundation than a tinted moisturizer. This is light to medium warm, and I am more warm than anything else, but I don't know. I like it. I don't know. Let me think on this one. Okay, I'm not doing very good about letting things go. This is the Marc Jacobs, the Genius Gel. This is great for dry skin. It's light to medium. I enjoy it. I'm going to keep it and use the heck out of it here soon. You know, this is drying. This is just for Make No Mistake Foundation and Concealer Stick. Probably a better concealer stick than a foundation, just because this is very drying on my skin, and so I haven't used it hardly at all, because the first couple of times I've used it, I noticed that my skin looked more dry. So I'll get rid of that. Okay, this is the Maybelline Fit Me Shine Free. Actually, I don't use this. I don't use this for foundation. I use this for contouring. So it should be in a different one. But look, I've used the heck out of it. This is the shade. What shade is this? Toffee. And so this is what I use for contouring, and this is a great contouring stick, so I'll keep that. Here is hey, where is my Makeup Forever? I have a Makeup Forever stick foundation that I love, and I'm not getting rid of it. I think it's in my travel bag. I thought I pulled everything out, but I know for sure that my Makeup Forever stick foundation, I do like. I travel with it. I travel with it, and I travel with this. And I like them both equally, and I'm not getting rid of the Makeup Forever foundation stick. So that's in my travel bag, and I'm keeping it. Here's one that I got, the Makeup Revolution in F6. I've used it a couple of times, and I think I better use it again to see how I like it. I can't remember my feelings on it, so I'm probably going to have to keep that and use that. So I'm going to get rid of this. I think this is great. Yeah, maybe I'm going to be kicking myself because this is probably be great for the summertime. I don't know. I'll hang on to it too because I did like it. Okay, well, we didn't do very good because I only got rid of 6. And I'm keeping all of these. Well, okay. No, I'm going to keep them. I like all of these. And I do use them at different times because I do go through my stash. So I am going to keep them. I know I probably should have been more cutthroat, but we're keeping these. So here's all of my powders. This, I can tell you, I used a very, very tiny bit of this. This was the Brighten of the Juno & Co. It looks like this. I didn't feel that it was brightening on my skin. I just used not even a pinch of it when I tested it out, and I'm going to get rid of it. I bought them with my own money. They didn't send these to me. This is the airbrush, and it is a nice setting powder. It's very fine thin, but these are talc based. These are talc based. So if you're not into the talc base, can't do the talc base, you wouldn't like these. But I'm keeping that one. Here's one I'm getting rid of. This is the Broadway pressed powder in ivory. I've used it quite a bit. It's all right. It's a good one. There's nothing bad about it. I just don't probably pass this on to my mom. I'll pass this on to my mom. Any foundation, what I'll do is I'll first ask my mom. You guys are going to want to know. I don't have a lot of people in my friends and family that use a lot of makeup that want my used makeup. So, but except for my mom. So I'll see what my mom wants out of these things. Okay, here's one that I do like. This is the Candy Too Faced I Want Candy Banana Pudding Brightening Powder. And this stuff, I've used the heck out of it. I like it. I like it. I like that it's got the little color correcting in there, and I use it a lot, and I'm keeping it. The Celebration Foundation Illumination, really, really, really like it. I really like it. I'm keeping it. I use it sometimes in the summertime. The Laura Geller. This is the Balance and Brighten in medium. You know, I like her, but I don't think, I really, really like this foundation. But I don't think I'm a medium. I'll see if my mom wants this. The CoverGirl Clean. I do not like the smell of this. It's a crepe powder. It's a nice powder, but it smells like Noxzema. And I don't know why. The Clean Skincare, I don't know what it has in it to make it smell like that. But I'm getting rid of it. Okay, so this, I actually use this Wet n Wild coverall. I actually use this as I just keep it at my desk, and I use it as an eye base. So, on my desk, right here. I keep it right here in my drawer, and I use it as an eye base. So, keep that. This is the Incandescent Strobe Light Ambient Lighting Powder. I do use this as a finishing powder. Travel with this, and I like it. I'm keeping it. This is the MAC from the Trolls collection a couple years ago. This is actually a finishing powder that I guess you could use it as a highlighter, but I use it as a finishing powder sometimes. Kind of has a pink tone to it. This is the Milani Prep and Set Glow, and it's an illuminating transparent powder. I like it. I have one that I keep in my travel bag, and I keep this here at my vanity, so keeping it. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Skin. There. This is too dark for me. It is a very, very, very nice fine powder, but it is dark. So I'm going to see if my mom wants this, and if not, I'm going to pass it on. Then the next Sephora sale, I'm going to get me the light in one. Because I do like it. Why have something in your collection that you can't use? It's too dark for you. This, I have used the heck out of this brightening powder. I don't even know who it's from. Who's this from? Bella Pierre? Is that what that is? Yeah. So, I like it. I'm keeping it. And we're not doing very good on powders, you guys. I like both of these. I think I probably like the Fenty powder a little bit better than the Veil powder. But the Veil powder travels a little bit better than the Fenty powder. I like both of them, so I'm keeping both of them. So we didn't do very good on those powders. Where's my Tarte powder? Oh, I must have given it to my mom. Okay, so goodness gracious. Here's everything I'm keeping. Which this I use as an eyeshadow base, so I'm really not counting that. Keeping these, getting rid of these. Oh, this is the Tarte Tarte Confidence Creamy Powder Foundation, their BB line, and this is a nice powder foundation. I'll think I see if my mom wants it. So I like it. I have enough powders. I like powders. So getting rid of those. Okay, so this is everything that I'm getting rid of. Not a whole lot, but you know, this is my first declutter. So as I get used to these, maybe I'll do some more decluttering. But next I'm going to do my blushes and my bronzers. I don't know when I'll get to those because this one took, right now I'm looking at it and it says 31 minutes. So this one took a long time to go through. It's sad for that one because that one, I wouldn't even consider it. I opened it up and I put a little tap of a brush in it and didn't like it. So brand new one almost, but that's it. All right. Hey guys, I'm just editing my declutter video for primers, foundations, and powders, and I realized I ended it rather abruptly. I thought I was going to film some more bronzers, blushes, some more of my stuff, and time got away from me. So I just wanted to end this video with there is more decluttering to come, and I would greatly appreciate it if you guys would continue to watch these and let me know what you think. I know that I have a lot of makeup. That's why I'm decluttering it. I want to enjoy my makeup and use it all up, and if I can't, then I need to declutter it and share it with family and friends who can. So to that end, I would like for all of you to focus on the good and the happy in your lives and come back and see me again. Mwah.